Good afternoon, my name is Ruben and I'm here to talk to you about SalesPitch, the exchange discount social network. You'll understand why I'm holding this fat wad in my hand in a couple of seconds. Companies have used many techniques to increase their sales, but all of them have proved to be inefficient. According to Forrester, 50% of all the benefits and offers given to clients are not redeemed, which don't produce the necessary sales. Ruben, the pioneer on direct marketing, said brands acquire consumers with intent to keep and keep them with intent to profit. What ends up is that we have a wallet full of cards that we don't use, and we really don't understand what the value we have in them. So loyalty programs now are a waste, are a cost, are not an investment for companies. So there is a huge market opportunity. So the total market opportunity for SalesPitch is a total discounts and promotions economy. So to be prudent, we target the slice of that market, which in Portugal accounts for 30% of the consumers, so 1.5 million consumers, 80,000 stores and retailers and manufacturers, and we're also targeting 30 million of euros in terms of net worth. The existing solutions to the market are not very different. So we have coupons and vouchers, so a company like Danone where the Smiles, the Smiles program is huge, and we have Groupon. We have the loyalty programs from airlines, and we also have now, more recently, the payback, the cashback programs like Lioness and Cartão Livres. But all of them are single-sided solutions. With SalesPitch, what we do is we give the companies the opportunity or a platform to launch promotions according to very segmented target audiences, so being very effective. The consumers, what we give them is the opportunity to choose brands they want to follow, and they say which brands they're going to get discounts from. And if by any chance they have a discount they don't want to use, they can exchange that with other consumers in the platform. So what we're doing is reducing waste and giving the opportunity to consumers to benefit from more benefits. So reducing the waste that we talked about it. So our social network, we had three revenue streams. So the use of the platform based on the context of target size and percentage on sales. We have advertising and business intelligence because we will know a lot about consumer behavior. Well, we believe we benefit from the first mover's advantage, so this is one thing, and we add a lot of value to consumers. And of course, to brands and retailers, we give them the opportunity to increase their return on promotional investment. So that's where we stand. So in terms of, we are not a startup. So all of us have around 30 years experience in all the skills that are relevant to make SalesPitch a successful company. Not a project, but a very successful company. So where are we now? We have a fully functional MVP, and we expect to be able to have all the functionalities for consumers, retailers, and consumers. So how are we going to approach the market? Just like you were in Airbnb. We want to make sure we have the relevant offers from brands, and this will bring consumers. So that's how we're going to approach the market. So we are looking to ask for 700,000 euros, which is the investment to prepare to go to market. So that's what we're asking now. And we are no longer a great idea or a promising project. What we are is a reality. We are preparing now a pilot test with a brand, a leading consumer electronic brand, with a club with more than 250,000 members and a retailer with national coverage. So we're no longer an idea or a project, we are a reality. So that's what we're doing. So what are the next steps? We expect to go live in 6 months and go abroad in 18. We are having discussions with US investors and Spanish investors to take the platform there. We're just waiting for the results of the test to approach them. Thank you, and thank you very much. Ask the question.
Questions?
Yeah.
You said that you are no more as a because you have 30 years of experience.
True.
But in this project, you are working on that since when?
We're just working from this for 2.5 years now. What I meant is that we are an experienced team that will be able to develop a successful company, not a good idea or a nice project. It's a company. We're building a successful business.
I would like to understand a little bit better
a part of segmentation and focus and
Yeah.
so on.
Yes.
What other things differentiate you from other competitors?
Yes, our USP is mainly the exchange. Like for instance, if I am a consumer and let's say HP believes I'm a target, so he goes to the platform, they give us promotional discounts, but I already bought, let's say, a Lenovo last week, but I have money, I have a value that was given to me by HP. So then I go to this platform and I say, I have this money that I'm not using because I'm not going to buy the product. But there is another consumer that has a different kind of value and discount and they can exchange that for me. This is possible because we created a dot, which is something I didn't mention in the 4-minute race. Dot is the currency of the platform and there's an equivalence to the euro. Let's say 100 dots equals to 1 euro. So when a promotional or a company gives me 100 dots, it's giving me clean money. And if I don't use the money to buy this product, I can recruit another consumer that has 100 dots for other products and then we exchange. That's why we reduce the waste, not only for companies, but also for the consumer. Because as I said, I have so many loyalty cards and I don't use. Miles expire, discounts expire. With this, I can manage my wallet and exchange, so the economy will grow. So basically what we're doing is making the economy grow and making consumers use the value that companies are willing to give them. That's how it works.
And other competitors are doing something similar?
There is an American, I lived in Miami for 2 years, so there is an American company called Plenty, and there is a very nice thing. The only thing they don't do is the exchange, which is our USP. Basically what they're doing is people buy at Macy's and other brands and they get points and then they can use in others, but they're not doing the exchange, so they will expire. Well, some of my Plenty points already expired because I came back last year. So as far as I know now, TAP, the Portuguese airline, what he's doing is one-on-one exchange. So they are doing, you can exchange my miles with Massimo Dutti products. What they're not doing is to exchange between partners. So that's our first mover's advantage in that sense.
Okay, last question. What feedback do you have from companies considering the exchange between different customers? Because
This is
I even as a value for a company, that my phone for the same company has a different value. How do you do the figure rates for that fact?
That is a very clever question. I hope I can answer in a very clever way as well. I can advise you to read a book from Byron Sharp. Byron Sharp is a professor in New Zealand, and he came up with this book saying how brands grow. And what he defends against Lester Wunderman, where I worked with Wunderman, he says we should not be worrying about keeping or retaining clients because that is a proportion of my market share. I should be always worried about recruiting new consumers. To me as a brand, I have a target, but I don't give a damn if you're not my target, you're going to buy my product. What I'm doing is using consumers to recruit and make sales, and I'm being more effective. That's what I'm doing.
Thank you.
Thank you. I have my wallet back.